So listen, I've seen the actions as of late. I've seen everything you've done. Hell, me and you actually have quite a bit of history. But, and me, as a great general manager that I am willing to let things go. And I'm willing to give people second chances. And Seth, that is what I am willing to do for you. So either you're in or you're out. Well, Shawn Michaels, look who we have. Of course we have history. Me and you main evented WrestleMania 2 years ago in Hollywood, right here on New World Gaming. And guess what? Guess what? You, of course, stole a victory. But nonetheless, that's because I had a screw-up by my side at the time. But that's the past. You see, your best friend Triple H didn't give me the opportunity that I deserved. But Shawn, you can guarantee your money's worth. That's putting me here on Friday Night Smackdown will ensure not only will I boost the ratings to this place, but I am going to make history. I am going to be the visionary, the revolutionary. I am going to be Seth freaking Rollins. And I am going to take over this entire division. So, what do you say, huh? Well, I guess it's official. Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. But you're going to get started as soon as tonight, because you will go one-on-one with Ricochet. Seth Rollins says, you know what? That's not a problem at all. First challenge, I am willing to fight. I am willing to do anything to get what I want. And what I want will be revealed. Well, Seth, let me just say one thing before you get out of here. On my show, you go by my rules and you go by the Smackdown rule. Understand that? I hope you do. Good luck here on Smackdown. Shawn, you won't regret signing me. I am here. Well, it looks like Seth Rollins is officially a part of the Smackdown roster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm New World Gaming. Raquel Rodriguez is on her way down to the ring as we are set for tag team action here to kick off SmackDown. And of course, Raquel Rodriguez just looking as strong as ever. And she is looking to get her SmackDown run off to a hot start here. Because, just look at the physique of this woman here. Raquel is just that dangerous, guys. And she is teaming up with Aaliyah here tonight. But nonetheless, accompanied by the SmackDown Women's Champion, Dakota Kai and Io Sky, known as Damage Control, has arrived. And like I said, guys, they are getting leaded by this woman right in the middle, Bayley, as she, has dominated this SmackDown Women's division so far. That's why she is carrying that precious SmackDown Women's Championship, ladies and gentlemen. But how will Dakota Kai and Io Sky do here tonight? Because this should be awesome. I am looking forward to this. We have a long night ahead of us here on SmackDown. And here we go. The bell is rung. Aaliyah will start off against Dakota Kai here in this matchup. Oh my goodness, but look out there. Look at Dakota Kai go. Oh my goodness. She swung that leg there. Was getting ready to kick Aaliyah right in the face. But now, nonetheless though, Aaliyah gonna start this one off high here. And oh my goodness. Elbow shot to the face there of Dakota Kai. As this is Aaliyah's time, guys. Aaliyah looks to make a statement every time she steps foot in the ring, guys. But here comes Raquel Rodriguez. Punch to her former partner right in the midsection. Oh my goodness. And now look out here. As now Raquel there, my goodness. There's a cover. Oh, but a kick out there. As now Aaliyah, though, is going to control Io Sky. And she throws her right out of the ring there. As now Raquel has Dakota Kai. And you know, these two have history with one another. As now, oh man, but look out here. Dakota, though, right to the back of the head there of Raquel Rodriguez. And now, look out here. As now, Dakota Kai headed to the top rope. And now, look out here. She's going to take out Raquel. Oh, but look out Dakota, though. She gets rocked. As Raquel with a big boot there. That should knock her lights out. As now, Aaliyah is going to go right back after Dakota Kai here. As now, look out. Oh man, but look at Dakota Kai go. Like I said, guys, this is what Damage Control is all about. Hell, it's in their name. They control the damage. They claim they control the stage. And I mean, they are just doing just that here tonight. And now look out, double super kick. Io Sky is in here. As Io Sky taking it right to Aaliyah though. And now, look at the strength there, German suplex there to Aaliyah. As like I said, you know, Damage Control, they look to make history. And you know, with Bayley leading the charts here, this group, as the Smackdown Women's Champion, the sky is the limit for Damage Control. And now, oh my goodness, that drop kick there. And now, look out here because Io Sky, though, of course, known as the genius of the sky. Of course, known as that because, hell, she can control her fly time up in that air when she is landing. And it shows that, oh, but never mind. We may have spoke too soon. There's now Aaliyah, though, with us. Oh, man. And now, look out, Aaliyah. She's going to roll up Io. Here's a cover. Would it do it early? No. Io's going to power her way out. But now Aaliyah, though, she misses. Oh, man, but now Io Sky, though. My goodness. See that kick to the face there that just happened there to Aaliyah. Bayley's loving every second of it. And now look out here. Dakota Kai, though. As she, oh, my God. Knee right to the face. But no, she's going to take down Raquel Rodriguez. And now going to go for a cover here. Will that do it for Aaliyah? And yes, it will. Damage Control gets a huge victory here tonight. As I mean, like I said, guys, Damage Control has just only begun their run here on Friday Night Smackdown. Dakota Kai and Io Sky defeating Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah here tonight. I mean, that is just big. Meanwhile, Bayley says, guys, you two just make me so what the? Woo! Charlotte says, hey, Bayley, the queen has arrived. Meanwhile, Bayley says, girls, you know what? Let me handle this idiot. I'll deal with her. You two go rest. Charlotte Flair, I knew you'd show up here tonight. So, what the hell do you want? Meanwhile, Charlotte says, Bayley, you know exactly what I'm here for. Of course, I won the Royal Rumble. And of course, I get to go face to face with every single champion in the WWE. And of course, I've made my stops to Raw, to NXT, and now to here. You see, Bayley, Me and you going one-on-one at WrestleMania sounds very much ideal to me. But, of course, it's the queen's decision. And whatever the queen is feeling is what the queen is going to do. Well, shut up, you idiot. You see, it doesn't matter, Charlotte, if you pick me, if you pick Becky, hell, even if you pick Ronda for her to break her damn arm off. The bottom line is this. You couldn't last in the ring with me on your best day. Because a champion like me, let's face it, I am just top tier for this business. I am picture made for this business. And I am tailor made for the Smackdown Women's Championship. See, you're on my show. You're stepping in my arena. Stealing my girls' spotlight after their big victory. So regardless, Charlotte, you can pick me all you want. But at WrestleMania, I will show up to embarrass your ass. And I mean it. Charlotte says, well, Bayley, I hope you can back up every last word. Because just to let you know, I have already made my decision. And I will reveal that decision this Monday on Raw. And you better hope it's not you, because if it is, at WrestleMania, I am going to kick your ass on the grandest stage of them all and end your little title run before it even gets fancy. Ho ho ho! Well, alrighty then. Charlotte Flair with a big game ahead of her, because Charlotte will be announcing who she is going to face at WrestleMania this Monday on Raw. And it is going to be epic. But Bayley, of course, gonna get on out of here. And I mean, you know, this right here, guys. If we could see Charlotte Flair against Bayley at WrestleMania, I mean, the 4 horsewomen matchup would definitely be awesome. My Tribal Chief? Yes, wise man. Well, my Tribal Chief, I would like to first off acknowledge you today, my Tribal Chief. And I would also like to say that Kenny Omega and Don Callis, that's going to make me vomit saying their names, but they have arrived here at the building, my Tribal Chief. So, of course, we have the face-off later on tonight, and just wanted to get a little bit of insight on how you're feeling about that face-off, wise man. Oh, yes, my Tribal Chief. First off, I don't give a shit about Kenny Omega or whatever his little agent or boyfriend is. I could care less about that. What I want to know is, where is Jimmy Uso? Because both of my cousins are here except for that one. So I need you to get Jimmy on the phone. And I need you to get Solo and Jay here. Yes, my Tribal Chief, I'm on it right now. Oh, but wait a minute, guys. Speaking of Solo and Jimmy, Solo and Jay, there they are, and they're beating up Sami Zayn. What the hell? Sami Zayn's a part of the Bloodline. You gotta be kidding me. Sami Zayn is a part of the Bloodline, and they just ambushed the man. But nonetheless, we gotta get answers on that as soon as possible. But Ricochet is on his way down to the ring as he is set for one-on-one action against the Visionary, the newest member of Friday Night Smackdown, Seth Rollins. I mean, my God. Solo Sikoa and Jey Uso ambushing Sami Zayn backstage just now. And I wonder if this has something to do with Sami Zayn eliminating Solo Sikoa at the Royal Rumble. Hell, he deserves to be eliminated. Here's every man for themselves. Damn it. And he's playing by the rules. But meanwhile, we gotta get to the visionary, the revolutionary, as his name is Seth freaking Rollins. Of course, Seth Rollins, guys, is now officially a part of the Smackdown roster. And you know, Seth Rollins has history here on the Smackdown roster, guys. If you tuned into my Season 1 of Universe Mode back 2 years ago, Seth Rollins and Shawn Michaels from this very show main evented WrestleMania Hollywood for the WWE Championship, guys. And I mean, what a match that was. Oh man, I cannot wait for WrestleMania this year. Hell, if you watch that WrestleMania, then you know this year is gonna be even bigger. But nonetheless, here we go, guys. Seth Rollins and Ricochet collar and elbow. But now Ricochet here gonna go for some combos here to Seth Rollins. Gonna feed him a McDonald's kids meal. Oh my goodness. That's Ricochet going right after Seth Rollins. And of course, Seth Rollins, if you haven't been catching up, guys, let me catch you up. Seth Rollins is here on Friday Night SmackDown because simply Triple H, you know, pulled him out of that WWE Championship match this past weekend at the Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins gets pissed off. He quits Monday Night Raw and now shows up here to Friday Night SmackDown with, of course, his former arch nemesis in Shawn Michaels, surprisingly giving him an opportunity here on the SmackDown roster. Hopefully Seth Rollins can make the best of it, because I'm telling you now, if he pulls another stunt like that and quits here on SmackDown, we don't know what could come next. I mean, the only thing that's left for the man is NXT. But hell, you know Adam Pearce doesn't take any crap, so you never know what's in store for Seth Rollins here. But nonetheless, Seth Rollins here taking down Ricochet. Here's a cover. What I do in there? No, kick out at 2. As now, Seth Rollins here. Oh my goodness, a knee right to the back there. As Seth Rollins, guys, absolutely dominating here. And now look out here. What is Seth Rollins going to do to Ricochet? Oh my goodness. Throws him face first into the, oh my goodness, right into the damn turnbuckle padding. And now Ricochet here, what does he got in store? He's going to roll up Seth Rollins. He's a cover. Would I do it early here? Well, no, but a kick out at 2. Seth Rollins there powering his way out. And now, look at Ricochet go, but Seth Rollins go, guys. I mean, just look at him here. And now, Seth Rollins go, pedigree to Ricochet. Seth Rollins is on fire right now. Ricochet is not looking too good here in this matchup. Seth Rollins, oh my God. Forearm right to the face there. But meanwhile, look out here at Seth Rollins with a curb stomp. Seth Rollins with a curb stomp. Here's a cover. Will that do it? Yes, it will. Seth Rollins, in a quick hurry, defeats Ricochet. Seth Rollins with a very impressive victory here on SmackDown. He is building the momentum early. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins says, only thing I got to say is that I have a reminder for all of you that tonight I reveal my future. Okay then, nonetheless, we gotta move on. Bray Wyatt, you wanna sit here and make my life a living hell, huh? You wanna make me miserable every single day I step to work. But guess what? Next week, I demand answers from you. Because not only am I gonna want you and I next week here on Smackdown, you and I will go face to face. And when we do, I am going to ensure that you, Uncle Howdy, and that goat-faced sheep, Eric Rowan, gets these hands. Because you are getting on my last damn nerve. And I am... My God, what the hell? Guys, we gotta move on. Braun Strowman, this whole Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt thing, it's just gone completely out of hand here. What is Braun Strowman gonna do? We have no clue. We could barely hear what the man was saying. The mind games of Bray Wyatt for the past month has just been off the charts. We have not seen a sight of Bray Wyatt. Haven't seen him at all. We've been seeing Uncle Howdy. We've been seeing Eric Rowan. But next week, we are hoping to get answers from Bray Wyatt. Will he show up? We have no damn idea. But that's for next week. We're focused on tonight because here comes Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders, and they're set to take on the Maximum Male Models. And this should be a funny one here. But nonetheless, here we go. As of course, but Ivar with a punch right to the face. Just socking the big man right in the face. And Eric and Ivar, ladies and gentlemen, these Viking Raiders are not playing around here. And they are just ready to dominate here. Oh my God. But now look at this, a running bulldog by Ivar. And now, look out here as Eric has been tagged into the frame here. This is not good here for those male model guys. And of course, the Maximum Male Models making their Smackdown debuts here tonight. Of course, all they love to do is take photo shoots and, of course, looking good. But nonetheless, they ain't looking so good here in this contest here, as this is a part of the tag team tournament. The winners advance into the tournament. So, this is not good here, but look at Ivar there. Ivar just landed hard, but look there as Marseille gets turned down. And now, the Viking Raiders are going to get a victory. Eric and Ivar with a quick doozy on the Maximum Male Models. They advance into the tournament. And how will the Vikings last in the tournament? They're looking dangerous. Any team that sees them is in trouble. Finn Balor says, the Judgment Day is not only getting sick and tired of being overlooked, but we're being sick and tired of dealing with Shawn Michaels' crap. So you know what? He wants to keep adding people to this roster. We hereby are leaving SmackDown. That's right. We are sick and tired of dealing with everybody else being looked at over the Judgment Day. We're all about opportunity. And you know what? We are about to take it. Because this Monday on Raw, we plan on showing up and wrecking havoc. We plan on wrecking everyone in sight. That's right. And you know what? I haven't been on the best track as of lately, but I look to change that this Monday on Raw. So you know what? Any woman that stands in my way, I will absolutely destroy you to get to where I have to go. And don't think I've forgotten about you, Bayley. I'll see you soon. The Judgment Day will see all of you on Raw. So, Jay, Solo, you two are here. And you two just took out that Sami Zayn problem. Good for you. Because, I mean, he did throw your ass out of the Royal Rumble, Solo. The Bloodline didn't come through in the Royal Rumble. So now none of you get championship opportunity. Except for you, Jay, and your brother, who's not here. Where is he? Man, look, Oos, I don't know where Jimmy at, man. I don't know. I mean, I know he with his wife. I know he with his kids. I don't know, Oos. I just don't know. But I mean, I'll call him for you, though, Oos. I promise you that. Because, I mean, without my brother, I can't do what I gotta do. And with us not being on the same page, that's no good for the Bloodline, Oos. So I'm gonna get a hold of that and let you know something by next week. Because I'm sure he ain't far. And I'm sure he's probably just informed by the dead or something. You know how Oos is, man. I get him next week. Roman, I'll get Sami Zayn back. You just let me handle the rest. Roman Reigns says, you know what, Jay, I don't have time to wait until no next week. You give me an answer by tomorrow morning. Solo, next week, you're going to put out Sami Zayn for good. You will fight him. Now I want you two to get to the jet while I finish business. Well, alrighty then, guys. Strong words there from Roman Reigns. Look, Braun, I understand you know, Sami challenged you to the Intercontinental Championship match and all of that, but we're not going to have a championship match. Sami is in no condition to compete, and you right now have no opponent. But I can tell you this. In just 3 weeks' time at the Elimination Chamber, you will be defending that Intercontinental Championship at the Elimination Chamber. And you will be defending it in the winner of next week's match. Alright, so, boss, who am I? Who am I gonna fight? Because I'm ready to go at any time. Any place, anywhere. You put me up against anybody on this roster, and I will prove my dominance. And I will make sure that they are grass. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, let me know now so I can prepare. Well, Braun, that'll be determined, like I said, next week in a triple threat match. And those competitors are mystery. You'll find out just like everybody else next week. Now, I gotta get to my plane, and we're wrapping up this show. Well, alrighty, a triple threat match next week to determine Breaker's next opponent. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Colorado Springs has been awesome tonight. But it's now time for the Ultimate Showdown. It's now time for the Ultimate Face-Off. Because here comes the Tribal Chief, ladies and gentlemen. The head of the table, Roman Reigns. Of course, with the special counsel, the wise man, Paul Heyman, by his side as always. Roman Reigns is here. And I mean, guys, this has been the most talked about on social media all week long. I mean, a face-off between Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega. It is about to be electric. It is about to be simply awesome. And I mean, you know, we know that Kenny Omega at his last company was the biggest star there. Roman Reigns is the biggest star here. 2 stars. Come face to face. Will Kenny Omega select Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? He has the option to select AJ Styles, Sullivan, or this man, Roman Reigns. Of course, I guess we gotta rule Sullivan out because Kenny Omega has already expressed that he has no interest in the NXT Championship, so that should be out. Between Roman Reigns and AJ Styles, though. I mean, that is just 2 huge superstars on your list to have to choose from. But, I mean, he has all the way up until the Elimination Chamber to choose. Charlotte's making her decision this Monday on Raw. We still don't know when Kenny is going to make his, but we can tell you that this face-off here is about to say a lot. But what's so interesting as well is that Jimmy Uso is not with the Bloodline tonight. That is still a developing story. Let's see how that's gonna unfold. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the special counsel, the wise man, to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And now tonight, I and my tribal chief have an announcement for you. So listen up. You see, here's the thing. We can go ahead and get this over with because Kenny Omega, you ain't on my level. You ain't built like me. So this can be real quick because I got other obligations to worry about. You see, Jimmy, I hope you're watching this right now because you better return our phone calls. You better show your face. And as far as this title right here goes, I don't have to defend this at all if I don't want to. Because quite frankly, I am the guy. I am the man around here. This is my company. This is my Smackdown. This is my Universal Championship. And I defend it how I want and when I want. And nobody's gonna stop me. I'm done beating around the bush with this shit. I'm done playing games with y'all on this roster. So Kenny, bring your ass out here so we can have this little stare down and I can put you on the 10 minutes with the tribal chief on the island of relevancy. Paul, step out of the ring now. Yes, my tribal chief. Yes, my tribal chief. Well, Roman Reigns has just demanded Paul Heyman to step right out. But nonetheless, though, as we look up on the stage, Kenny Omega and Don Callis has emerged. And they are walking down the ramp here, guys. No entrance music, just all about business as Kenny Omega. Oh, man, and this face-off is about to be nuts. The front row is going wild. Kenny Omega says, so Roman Reigns. It looks like me and you finally... Roman says, but Kenny, shut up. You listen to me. I seen what you did over at that other place. Well, I know who you are. I know how damn good you are as well.
I'm not going to sit here and act like you're some bum off the street, but I am going to sit here and let you know that nobody comes here and takes food off my plate. Not my family's plate. You don't take nothing from me.
Kenny says, well, Roman, if I wanted to take anything from you, I would just take your Universal Championship. And I would do it at WrestleMania. But of course, that's only if I feel like taking your Universal Championship at WrestleMania. You see, believe it or not, Mr. Reigns, I got a lot of respect for you. But what I don't respect is you and your family antics around here. You see, you think I want to have a WrestleMania match with somebody who's just going to cheat his way out? You think I want to have a match with somebody who has to be hidden from management in the back just to stay strong? I don't think so, Roman. That won't happen on my watch. I don't have time for your BS. Meanwhile, Don Callis says,
Paul, you better get out of my face.
your breath stinks. Paul says, shut up!
Meanwhile, Roman says, you know what? Here's the thing, Kenny. I don't have to use my family to whoop you. What do you think you are, huh? You think you're some hot stuff because you dominated on the independent circuit? You ain't dominating WWE. You dominated where the competition was easy. Hell, I'll smash everybody if I went overseas and went to that place you went to. I'll smash the whole damn roster. But that would just be too damn easy. I don't have to hide behind no management. If I wanted to face you and whoop you, I would do just that.
But Kenny says, well, Roman, my decision will be made soon. So if I do decide to pick you, you can back all of that talk up at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's right, Kenny. Get out of my ring. This is my ring. Like I said, this is my Smackdown. This is my show. And nobody's gonna stop me.
Well, bold words from Roman Reigns, but wait a minute! What the? It's Seth Rollins! It's Seth Rollins! The Visionary! The Visionary! And he has the title! Uses it on Roman! Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, is beating the hell out of Roman Reigns right now here on SmackDown. Oh my God! And now Rollins, though, with a damn curb stomp to Reigns. Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, he's been saying all night that his future will be revealed, and this might just be the case. Super kick as well. My God, and no. But guys, another curb stomp to Roman Reigns. That's the second one. But no, now that's going to be a third one. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins just sent a statement to Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins just made his intentions very known and clear what he wants. And he clearly wants the Universal Championship. What's going to happen next between the former Shield brothers?